During this month, I've been mostly binge watching all three seasons of Late Band Camp, a very charming, insightful, and relaxing anime about camping. The story mostly stars the main. Well, there's two main characters, but the first main character being Nadeshiko, who just stumbled upon the camping club, and she's mostly there to show the charming side of camping with friends, while there's the other main character named Rin, who shows the more charming side of solo camping. And it's a very cute, well, I already said it in the beginning, very cute and relaxing anime about camping. While I watch all three seasons, every season touches on a little bit a different thing. Yes, the mostly the first seasons, yes, solo and camping with friends, but it also touched very much on camping gear and camping etiquette, what to do, what not to do, how to start a fire, how to pitch a tent, how to stay warm at night. It also do a little bit of do it yourself style camping gear. There's a camping gear that you can make with gear, not gear, with stuff that you have laying on the house, or maybe something you can buy at a store and cheaper price, and use that. That is very very charming. Now the second season, mostly that's where it start to change. In the second season, yes, there's a lot of, I noticed a lot of cooking recipes, cooking. Well, yes, the first season touched a little bit on it. Second season had a lot of cooking recipes that you can do in a tent, in a camping, in your camping site. Very charming. Also introducing not many other characters. The it's a little bit tricky, but you you will think that we every season, every few episode, even if they're one episode only, characters, you identify them, and you don't go, I wish that they would go away and concentrate on the main group of characters that will go camping. No, they're charming. It's very realistic, because when you go camping, you might stumble upon other people, strike a conversation, get to know them, and maybe share some knowledge or share some stories. It's very charming that way. In the third season, it's very commercial, like talking about different camping sites in Hokkaido, different hot springs, different locations to visit. But in the third season, is mostly, yes, there's camping obviously, but it's mostly different places to go camping, different places to go sightseeing, even bridges. Is it's different because the third season but was done is done by a different studio. I'm gonna touch upon that, but it's still very much in the spirit of like back camp, the first two seasons, and the movie that was done by the original studio. But even if the third season was done by a different studio, it's still very charming. It still holds the spirit. You will notice a little bit in the when I was bench watching the anime and I went directly to the third season, I immediately noticed this change in animation, mostly because of the eyes. The eyes were drawn differently, but the rest of the maybe a little bit of strong features on the cheekbone. Maybe that just me, but still a very out of the eyes, and a little bit of the cheekbone, the hair, the body. If they would have done the eyes exactly like the first two seasons, I would probably wouldn't even notice it was mostly those two things, at least for me. But yes, it, you will honestly after watching this anime, I felt like camping from watching this anime. Now, am I gonna do it? Oh hell no! I'm mostly an indoor type of guy, but it's just a good anime. I not this since I'm already here. Let me just talk about a little bit of the movie, the Laid Back Camp, the movie that's also on Crunchyroll. The first two seasons plus the movie was done by the original anime studio that is, let me check here in my notes, uh, C Station that made the first two seasons plus the movie of Late Band Camp or Judo Camp in Japanese. The second season was no, sorry, not the second season, the third season. Let me search that very quickly. The third season, the internet, very embarrassing of me. Uh, a slow internet. So, forget it. I don't have to mention the studio to give you my opinion of the movie. Well, yes, the movie of Late Band Camp is it gave me a little bit of whiplash. That's right, the word whiplash, because you see the girls from going from school all the way to adulthood, working in an office, living in different cities. But they still stay in touch, texting each other. Um, yes, that. Yeah, it was just a bit weird for me going from high school to working women, and honestly, I in the beginning I didn't even notice that there's still a flat as a board. If it wasn't for the high comparison from a guy that looks like his age and the characters from Late Band Camp, the girls, I wouldn't even notice because practically the only thing they did in the movie was like stretch them up like a pimple. The faces, the body type is still the same. They just taller. They should have do yes, it helps to recognize the character quickly, but they should have done at least something like change the hairstyle. Well, they in the anime they do change it, but maybe from short hair to long hair to show the passage of time. It was weird. The movie was mostly I was skeptical because what are you gonna do? It's just camping. How are you gonna make a movie about it? And it was mostly just girls, very close, since they've been camping for a long time, separating, going, becoming working women, and coming together to open a new and unique at the camping site. It was a project to renovate or reinvent, yeah, renovate or I'm saying it. Just something new for the city, and this could have been. It's weird. I still find it weird. I don't think that Late Band Camp. I watched all three seasons. I love it, but I don't think it worked so much as a movie. There wasn't. It was just camping, coming together, starting a new camping site. There wasn't much of a plot. That it was so maybe it could have been like an OVA or something, not necessarily a movie. But hey, it exists, and to you all viewers that enjoy late band camp, whether they be the first two seasons or me coming out of watching all three of them. If you want more, there's more. So there it is. So that's my opinion and review of the three seasons of Late Van Camp and a little bit of the movie. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're from.